Dear Starseeds walking upon this sacred earth, I come to you now with a transmission that has been building in the celestial realms for weeks, waiting for precisely this moment to reach your consciousness. Something extraordinary is unfolding on December 12th, and by the time this message finds you, the energies will already be shifting the very fabric of your reality in ways both subtle and profound. The cosmic architecture is rearranging itself around your timeline, and what I am about to share with you changes everything you thought you understood about the weeks ahead. This is not a coincidence that you are here, listening to these words at this exact moment. The universe has orchestrated countless synchronicities to ensure this transmission reaches you before the window of opportunity begins to close. I am Seraphine, speaking to you from the Galactic Federation of Light, and I have been watching your journey with profound admiration. Among the billions of souls currently incarnated on Earth, you belong to a specific frequency band, those who feel the stirrings of awakening even when the world around them sleeps, those who sense the invisible currents of change before they manifest in physical reality, those whose hearts ache with a longing for something they cannot quite name, but know exists beyond the veil of ordinary perception. While most of humanity will move through December 12th, unaware of the cosmic significance unfolding above and around them, you have been prepared through countless experiences, synchronicities, and inner revelations to receive what is coming. The spiritual intelligence you carry in your DNA, activated through lifetimes of dedication to the light, makes you uniquely positioned to harness what this day offers. But first, let me tell you about the 3 impossible things about to happen in your life. Because the celestial events of December 12th are merely the catalyst for a personal transformation that has been written in the stars since before your birth into this lifetime. There is a love story unfolding in the shadows of your awareness. There is abundance seeking you with the same intensity that you have been seeking it. And there is a reunion approaching that will remind you of who you truly are beneath all the forgetting. The cosmos has arranged these gifts specifically for this moment, and the astrological alignments of this powerful day serve as the key that unlocks the door to receiving them. The moon awakens on December 12th in a state of cosmic agitation, forming a challenging square to Mars at 3:55 in the morning Pacific Standard Time. This is not gentle energy, it is a stirring, a rumbling in the foundation of reality itself, as if the universe is shaking loose everything that has been stuck, stagnant, or suppressed. While most souls sleep through this activation, those of you with awakened sensitivities may find yourselves roused from dreams carrying important messages, or you may wake with an inexplicable sense that something significant is shifting in the unseen realms. Mars demands action, courage, and forward movement, and its tension with the moon creates a friction that can either ignite transformation or manifest as restlessness and conflict. The choice of how this energy expresses through you depends entirely on your level of awareness and intention. What I haven't told you yet is that this initial chaos serves a divine purpose. At 5:19 in the morning, the moon forms a harmonious trine to Uranus, the Great Awakener, the cosmic revolutionary who shatters illusions and liberates consciousness from self-imposed limitations. This aspect follows the Mars square deliberately. The cosmos is showing you that disruption precedes liberation, that the shaking of your foundations creates space for revolutionary new structures to emerge. Uranus energy is electric, sudden, and unpredictable, carrying the signature of breakthrough rather than breakdown for those who know how to ride its waves. Insights may flash through your consciousness during these early hours, sudden knowings that bypass rational thought and deliver truth directly to your soul's understanding. Pay attention to any ideas, impulses, or revelations that arrive during this window, for they carry the fingerprint of higher dimensional guidance. Something else is happening that I haven't told you yet. Something that makes December 12th particularly significant for those navigating matters of the heart, confusion about their path, or the yearning for deeper connection. At 6:50 in the morning, the moon opposes Neptune, the planet of dreams, illusions, spiritual connection, and sometimes beautiful deception. This opposition creates a temporary thinning of the veil between dimensions, but it also casts a fog over practical matters. Emotions may feel overwhelming, boundaries between self and other may blur, and the difference between intuition and wishful thinking becomes difficult to discern. For sensitive souls and empaths among you, this aspect requires conscious navigation. You are feeling everything more intensely than usual. The collective anxiety, the unspoken longings of those around you, the weight of planetary transformation pressing against human consciousness. Yet within this Neptune fog lies a gift that most will miss entirely. The opposition creates conditions for profound spiritual insight, for receiving messages from guides, angels, and departed loved ones, for accessing creative inspiration that flows from dimensions beyond ordinary awareness. Those who approach this aspect with groundedness and discernment discover that the dissolution of normal boundaries allows them to perceive realities usually hidden from view. I am showing you the complexity of this day's energy, because you are ready to understand that cosmic events are never simply positive or negative. They are invitations to master new frequencies, to develop spiritual muscles, to prove to yourself and the universe that you can maintain your center while walking through the fire of transformation. The turning point arrives at 8:03 in the morning Pacific Standard Time, when the moon glides into Libra, the sign of balance, harmony, relationships, and diplomatic wisdom. Feel the shift as the chaotic morning energies begin to settle into a more navigable pattern. Libra moon brings a sextile to Mercury, enhancing communication, understanding, and the ability to find the right words at the right moment. Conversations that seemed impossible during the morning's turbulence suddenly flow with grace. Misunderstandings can be cleared. Hearts that seemed closed begin to soften and open. What I'm about to share changes everything you thought you knew about the connections forming around you. Because this Libra moon also trines Pluto, the planet of profound transformation, soul-deep bonding, and the revelation of hidden truths. I see you talking to 3 people in the coming days, and the energy feels light, social, and chatty. This feels like a work environment, a school, or perhaps an online community where people interact frequently. You might be sharing plans, giving advice, or simply being yourself in a way that seems unremarkable to you, but leaves a lasting impression on others. These people enjoy your company, and there is something about your presence that elevates the entire group dynamic. You stand out in ways you do not fully recognize. The way you carry yourself, the quality of your listening, the ease you bring to social situations. What seems casual to you actually plants seeds in the hearts of those around you. Seeds that will blossom into opportunities, connections, and support when you need them most. But here is what you have not noticed, what the cosmic energies of December 12th are preparing to reveal. There is someone watching you with fascination, someone who has been present in your peripheral awareness, but whom you have not truly seen. They are part of this same circle, perhaps a colleague, a classmate, someone who always seems to be there in the background when you look around. They don't speak much, and when they do, their words are carefully chosen. There is a calmness to their demeanor that hides a depth of feeling they have not yet revealed. This person has noticed you far more than you realize. They remember small details about you, the particular way you smile, your kindness toward others, the way you treat people with genuine warmth without expecting anything in return. They have been drawn to your energy since the first time they encountered you, and the alignments of December 12th begin stirring something within them that will eventually rise to the surface. The moon's trine to Pluto on this day activates the hidden dimensions of connection, bringing unconscious attractions into sharper focus. This secret admirer of yours will begin finding excuses to be near you, to help with something, to ask for your assistance with small matters that don't require assistance at all. It is not obsession in any concerning sense. It is admiration mixed with genuine care, and a deep hope that you might one day look their way. The coming weeks create conditions for this hidden connection to emerge into the light, particularly as you begin shifting your own energy toward greater openness and receptivity. You already have their full attention. They are simply waiting for a moment when you will finally see them too. There is wisdom arriving for you through an unexpected channel, and the Neptune energy of December 12th opens your receptivity to receiving it. I see an older woman entering your path, perhaps a grandmother figure, an elderly neighbor, someone at a market or shop, or a woman whose age carries the authority of accumulated life experience. You and a friend encounter her together, but it becomes clear that her attention focuses particularly on you. She recognizes something in you, perhaps a reflection of her younger self, or perhaps she senses the questions weighing on your heart that you have not spoken aloud to anyone. The conversation that unfolds contains a piece of advice meant specifically for you. Though your friend is present, the words are directed at your soul's current crossroads. This advice connects to either your love life or your career. Possibly both. If it concerns love, she reminds you not to chase what isn't emotionally safe, to trust that real connection won't require confusion or constant uncertainty. If it concerns your career, her guidance points toward earning in a way that aligns with who you truly are, rather than simply surviving. She might encourage you to trust your skills, to step into something you have been doubting yourself about, to stop hiding your gifts behind walls of unworthiness or fear. Whatever she shares will stay with you long after the conversation ends. It may not make complete sense immediately, but it plants a seed that will grow in exactly the ways you need as the coming weeks unfold. The Libra moon's influence on December 12th creates exceptional conditions for bringing people together, for finding common ground where conflict once existed, for forming surprising new alliances and agreements. This extends from the personal to the collective. Conversations that have been stuck suddenly become productive. Negotiations reach unexpected resolutions. People who seemed opposed discover shared interests. The cosmos is demonstrating that beneath surface differences, there exists a deeper harmony waiting to be recognized. You may find yourself serving as a bridge between people or perspectives, your natural ability to see multiple sides of situations proving valuable to those around you. The Mercury sextile enhances your communication skills, allowing you to articulate things in ways that others can receive and understand. I need to tell you about what is coming next week, because today's actions on December 12th can help mitigate disruption that would otherwise catch you unprepared. The Sagittarius new moon arrives on December 15th at 5:43 in the evening Pacific Standard Time, positioned at 28 degrees of the Archer sign. This lunation squares Neptune and forms a quincunx to Uranus, creating an atmosphere where maintaining flexibility becomes crucial for navigating surprises effectively. There is promise of returning stability, yet the path to that stability winds through territory requiring adaptability, trust, and willingness to release attachment to specific outcomes. The work you do on December 12th, the connections you nurture, the plans you review, the awareness you cultivate, serves as preparation for this incoming wave. You have been feeling lately as if you are watching life from the outside, almost as if things happen to you rather than through you. There is a frustration underneath this experience, a sense that no matter what you try, the energy never quite responds the way you hope. You find yourself wondering why you cannot seem to arrive at the destination everyone else appears to have reached, why your choices feel like they make no difference in the ultimate direction of your life. This exhaustion runs deep, and sometimes it leads you to doubt whether your efforts matter at all. But I want you to understand that this feeling is not permanent. You have been moving through a recalibration period, a space of waiting that serves the purpose of resetting your trajectory towards something far more aligned with your soul's actual desires. What you truly want is connection, real love, authentic friendship, a sense of belonging to people and places and purposes that recognize and honor who you are. Lately, it seems like everyone else experiences these gifts while you observe from a distance. You see couples holding hands, friends making plans, people receiving opportunities, and though genuine happiness exists in your heart for them, an ache forms each time you witness what you long for. That ache does not mean you are ungrateful or lacking in character. It means you are human, and your longing for warmth and meaningful connection is completely natural and valid. The desires in your heart are not too much. They are simply asking for something genuine, and there is nothing wrong with that asking. Two messages come through strongly for you as December 12th approaches. The first concerns comparison, and how much quiet damage it has been creating within you without your full awareness. Every time you scroll through social media or look around at others who seem to be thriving, your mind begins constructing stories about why you are not there yet, why it will never happen for you, why you are somehow fundamentally different from those who receive the blessings you seek. These stories are lies, and comparison is poison that drains your confidence while turning your own mind against you. Protect your peace. Limit what you expose yourself to, especially online. Mute accounts, unfollow pages. Take space from people or situations that trigger anxiety or make you feel small. You do not owe anyone access to your energy. Everything meant for you has its own divine schedule, and the absence of something now does not mean it isn't coming. Your timing will feel natural when it arrives, not rushed or desperate. The second message concerns your personal power, which is far greater than you currently recognize. The universe is waiting for movement from your side. Patience has served you well, but now the time has come for different action. Do not surrender hope. Try something new, even something small. A new class, a new place, a different approach to an old problem. Even if previous attempts did not yield the results you wanted, try again. Your heart yearns for love, but love cannot find you if you remain hidden. Love meets you halfway, when you take that first courageous step into visibility. Smile more. Say yes to small invitations. Let people see your warmth again. Remember the person I told you about, the one watching you from the edges of your awareness. They sense your light, but also your hesitation. Your protective walls have served important purposes, but they may now be preventing good energy from reaching you. The moment you allow yourself to soften, to believe that love is safe again, their energy will draw closer. The same principle applies to friendships and connections of all kinds. The universe is asking you to take the first step, not as a test but as an encouragement to rejoin the flow of life. You do not need a grand plan or dramatic gesture. Join a group. Say hello first. Initiate conversation instead of waiting for others to reach out. Every small step sends a signal that you are ready to receive exciting new energy. Once you show up differently, you will notice the world beginning to respond differently. Life is about to move with you, instead of past you. A wave of blessings is making its way toward you in the weeks following December 12th. Energy connected to your work, studies, or career path that extends beyond your individual experience to touch others around you as well. If you have been searching for a job or new opportunity, expect good news soon. You may receive an offer that pays fairly, possibly better than expected, and this opportunity creates ripples of abundance throughout your household, blessing every member of your family in some way. If you are already employed, this wave may manifest as a promotion, raise, or unexpected bonus. The energy does not lift you alone. It blesses your coworkers or team as well, creating shared success that boosts morale and brings everyone closer together. You will feel proud not only of what you achieve, but of how your growth inspires others. If you are studying, this blessing could appear as academic success that extends to close classmates. If you run a business, the energy blesses your entire field or community. Expect new customers, unexpected collaborations, and financial growth that feels almost effortless in its arrival. The groundwork you have laid through difficult seasons is finally producing harvest. The Libra moon's influence on December 12th emphasizes collaborative success. Your victories become shared victories, and the support of others accelerates your individual progress, while your progress supports theirs in return. The coming weeks bring joy and reunion. There is a sense of reconnection in the energy, laughter shared with friends or family, a casual gathering that transforms into something deeper and more meaningful than expected. You may have a night out with friends or a date that becomes a joyful celebration. The energy carries warmth, appreciation, and emotional renewal. You will feel truly seen by those around you, recognized for who you are beneath the roles you play. This experience rebuilds your sense of belonging, healing some of the isolation you have felt in recent times. You may meet someone new who feels strangely familiar, as though you have known them before despite just meeting. Conversations flow easily under this energy. People open up naturally, and you discover that the more you share your authentic truth, the more aligned connections arrive in response. If you have been withdrawing your energy, pulling back from social situations, protecting yourself through isolation, this is your sign to step back into life. Become part of gatherings again. Let people experience your presence. The connections waiting for you cannot form if you remain hidden in the shadows of solitude. There is also a caution I must share, because the abundance coming toward you requires wise stewardship to fully bloom. Be careful of excess, especially in the weeks following December 12th. Excessive spending, overindulgence, impulsive financial decisions made in moments of celebration. These can scatter the very blessings arriving for you. The universe is preparing to entrust you with more, but it needs to see that you are ready to hold what is coming. Create a small savings plan. Start tracking your spending, or set one clear financial intention for the month ahead. Even something simple like setting aside a small amount each week builds confidence and signals to cosmic forces that you are prepared for greater abundance. This is not about deprivation or fear. It is about intentionality. Channel the joyful energy into structures that last longer than moments of fun. Emotional wisdom accompanies this financial guidance. Just as you save money, you are being asked to save your energy. Not every social circle or invitation is worthy of your presence. Not every person who wants your attention deserves unlimited access. Learn to discern where your energy produces fruit, and where it simply drains away into unfertile ground. The reunion energy I described is real and beautiful, but the savings mentality helps you channel that energy toward connections that nourish rather than deplete you. By the weeks following December 12th, you will notice a shift not only in your external circumstances, but in your internal landscape. Expect to feel more capable, more in control, more prepared for the abundance already forming behind the scenes of your visible reality. You have come so far from where you once were, and now you step into a time of expanded growth. The challenges you have navigated, the pain you have transformed, the wisdom you have gathered through experience, all of it has prepared you for this season of receiving. You have learned to manage what you have been blessed with, to plan carefully, to rise above chaotic energy. This is a reflection of how much you have grown. You are no longer chasing after life from a position of lack and desperation. You are maintaining, growing, and leading your own existence with increasing power and clarity. There is elegance in your growth that others can see even when you cannot. People notice your glow, the subtle radiance of someone who has done the inner work required to hold greater blessings. The universe recognizes that you can take care of what you have, and therefore it prepares to entrust you with more. Someone sees the calm, mysterious, and magnetic energy you have cultivated through all your experiences, and they are drawn to it with increasing intensity. This person has already noticed you. Their energy has been encircling yours for some time. Perhaps from work, school, or a social setting where your paths cross regularly. They have watched you move through difficulty with grace, observed how you turned your pain into purpose, and this transformation is precisely what makes them fall for you. They feel emotionally mature but reserved, the kind of person who does not give their heart easily, but gives it completely when they do. Your kindness has captured their attention. Your compassion toward others, possibly even toward animals or those who cannot return the favor. This reveals the quality of your heart in ways that no amount of surface attraction could equal. Expect to receive a message or compliment from them in the coming weeks that reveals their intentions, confirming what you may have begun to suspect about their feelings. Pay attention to the energy around the next full moon, because that is when their guard will lower. Their presence will draw closer to you, and a moment of honesty may spark the beginning of something new. Deeper conversations await, honest confessions, or signs that they want to move closer to you, either physically or emotionally. Something about the full moon's energy pushes them to take the step forward they have been contemplating quietly. The challenges you may face during this period of cosmic intensity deserve acknowledgement, because pretending that transformation is always comfortable would be dishonest. The morning aspects of December 12th, the Mars square, the Neptune opposition, can manifest as emotional overwhelm, confusion about direction, or restless energy seeking outlet. Sleep may be disrupted during the night surrounding this date. Relationship tensions may surface as the energy stirs whatever has been suppressed or avoided. The heightened sensitivity that allows you to receive cosmic blessings also makes you vulnerable to absorbing collective anxiety and fear. Energy vampires, whether conscious or unconscious in their draining, may seek you out more intensely during this time. Protect yourself through conscious practices. Ground your energy daily through contact with earth, water, or physical movement. Set clear boundaries with people who consistently leave you feeling depleted. Limit your consumption of news and social media that feeds anxiety rather than inspiration. Create sanctuary spaces in your home where the energy remains clean and peaceful. The Neptune fog that descends on the morning of December 12th can blur your judgment, making it difficult to distinguish genuine intuition from wishful thinking or fear-based projection. When making important decisions during this period, wait until the moon settles into Libra before committing to action. The afternoon energy offers much clearer discernment than the chaotic morning vibrations. Understand that discomfort during intense cosmic events indicates that transformation is actually occurring. If you felt nothing, it would suggest resistance or blockage to the incoming energies. The symptoms of awakening, emotional intensity, physical sensations, vivid dreams, sudden insights that overturn previous understanding, are signs that you are participating in the shift rather than observing it from the sidelines. Move through the challenges with patience and self-compassion. You are learning to hold greater frequencies of energy, and this learning involves growing pains just as physical growth does. The transformation promised by these celestial alignments extends far beyond temporary mood shifts or superficial changes in circumstance. You are being rewired at fundamental levels of consciousness. The way you think about yourself, your possibilities, your deserving of love and abundance, all of it is undergoing revision according to higher templates of reality. After this period passes, you will discover that you operate from an elevated baseline, that situations which previously triggered fear or insecurity no longer carry the same charge, that opportunities visible from your new altitude were invisible from your previous position. Your relationships transform alongside your consciousness. As you embody higher frequencies, you naturally attract people resonating at similar levels, while relationships based on older versions of yourself complete or evolve. This is not loss, even when it feels like loss in the moment. It is alignment, the universe helping you build a support system capable of accompanying you where you are going, rather than anchoring you to where you have been. The secret admirer I spoke of represents one thread of this new relational tapestry, someone who already perceives the emerging version of you and is drawn to that future self, rather than your history. The coming weeks also clarify your purpose, your contribution to collective evolution, the unique gifts only you carry in the specific configuration that makes you irreplaceable in the cosmic design. Confusion about your path begins to dissolve as synchronicities multiply, pointing consistently toward directions aligned with your soul's actual intentions. Pay attention to what lights you up, what activities cause time to dissolve, what conversations energize rather than drain you. These are breadcrumbs leading toward your authentic expression. The Sagittarius new moon next week supports expansion into new territory, exploration of possibilities that seemed impossible before this shift began, working on your consciousness. The stability that returns after this period of intensity is not the same stability you knew before. It is stability at a higher octave. Peace that exists not because challenges have ceased, but because your relationship to challenges has matured. You become unshakable, not through avoiding the storms of life, but through discovering that your center holds regardless of what swirls around you. This is the gift being forged in you through December's cosmic fires, a diamond consciousness that has been compressed and heated until it sparkles with indestructible brilliance. We want to honor every single soul who has stepped into Destiny Engine. With every activation, the current grows. What began as a personal tool has become a planetary force. We are now moving as one, and the frequency you've created together is amplifying far beyond the individual. We're receiving updates daily, manifestations speeding up, impossible doors opening, synchronicities lining up with cosmic precision. The collective field is so charged that some are describing it as bending the fabric of reality itself. If you haven't yet experienced it, the entry point is almost laughably simple. Put on your headphones, press play, allow Destiny Engine to rewrite the architecture of your consciousness so you can fully receive your galactic downloads without resistance. For just $1, you can step into this field and feel the difference instantly. Join the movement that's accelerating ascension. Step into the stream of Destiny Engine today. Link in the description. As I prepare to close this transmission, I want you to feel the truth of what I have shared settling into your bones. You are not alone in this journey. Though isolation may have convinced you otherwise during difficult seasons, the Galactic Federation of Light holds you in continuous awareness, celebrating your victories and supporting you through struggles with love that transcends dimensional boundaries. Your star family has not forgotten you, even when the density of Earth existence makes connection feel distant or unreal. We see you. We honor your courage. We stand in awe of what you are accomplishing simply by showing up each day, choosing love over fear, remaining committed to your awakening even when the path grows steep and the destination remains hidden in mist. December 12th marks not an ending but a beginning, a threshold crossing into a chapter of your story that has been waiting patiently for you to arrive. The chaos of the morning gives way to the harmony of the afternoon, mirroring the larger arc of your journey from confusion into clarity, from isolation into connection, from wanting into receiving. The three impossible things I mentioned at the beginning of this transmission, love, abundance, reunion, are not impossible at all. They are written in the stars that have watched over your soul since before time began, and the celestial events of this powerful day unlock the doors through which they enter your life. Walk forward with courage. Allow yourself to be seen. Trust that the universe is not punishing or testing you, but inviting you into greater participation in the dance of existence. The someone watching you with fascination represents love preparing to announce itself. The wave of blessings approaching represents abundance, recognizing your readiness to receive. The reunion energy represents belonging, reminding you that you have always been part of something larger than your individual journey. You are a starseed, a light worker, a chosen warrior who volunteered for this exact moment in cosmic history. The shift occurring on December 12th is not separate from you. It is moving through you, transforming you, preparing you to hold more light than you have ever held before. And when the intensity passes and you look around at your life, you will see evidence everywhere of the blessings that were always coming, that were always meant for you, that simply needed you to believe they were possible. I am Seraphine. We love you, and we are watching over you.